and welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the Fenway Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the AAC, the UAB Blazers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Touch pass on the run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's so hard for a defense to have.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yard? So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for a man. It's Uyangalele. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll pull it on the read. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his...
final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Uyangalele. They're working that left side. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. The offense starts with a short field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product.
The offense set for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morlock. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Rhodes. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field, between the linebackers and the safety.
Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously. And I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.